And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. A beautiful look down at Staples Center and downtown L.A. And with tip-off.
Hey, Brian, we've heard a lot of critique of some of the fouls that...
All right, Alec, good stuff there. Makes a good point. And celebrating New Year's Eve with a little basketball. Grant, what better way to do it, huh?
I agree. Basketball, New Year's Eve, get a chance to play, hopefully get a win, and then you can have a little minor celebration afterwards.
So here's Portland's starting group. They've got Jusuf Nurkic. Josh Hart is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Joe Ingles. And for the Lakers, Anthony Davis is out there with Anthony. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's MP in at the point guard position. James outside. Back to MP. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried.
Great job to use the whole floor. MP doesn't want to let the D get comfortable protecting one area of the court. He wants to stretch things out.
Now here's Hart. Back to Lillard. Takes the three. Knocks it down from distance.
Oh, you've got to love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance. Unlike a lot of NBA players, Josh Hart spending 4 years in college and eventually winning a national championship in 2016 at Villanova.
Here's Nurkic. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. MP up top, defended by Lillard. From deep, MP. Again, MP missing. You know, and talking about Hart, we hear a lot of the same praise about him now that we heard when he was at Villanova. Brent, the talk about his maturity, his leadership skills, excellent.
Not an accident coming out of that program, and you could see the way that Josh Hart just dedicates himself to helping young players coming into the league. Just a great teammate overall.
And there's a 3-second violation.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Counted from distance. MP's got 6 points.
Well, how about LeBron reading the defense, waiting and being patient there until the gap opened up to deliver.
Pass to Nurkic. And it's blocked by Davis. MP outside. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by James. MP's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. MP's gone 3 of 5 from the field. MP against Lillard. Outside Hart. Launches it. Hits a three-pointer.
That's tremendous vision on the part of Lillard, just trying to lead the team right now from the point.
MP against Lillard. It's Monk on the wing. Tipped away. Lillard against Monk. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Lillard operating with smoothness there, makes the defender overcommit. Out of position, you end up fouling. Lillard continuing on that trek to build that legacy in Portland and try to bring a championship there.
And talking about legacy, Lillard noted that Gary Payton, another Oakland legend, may have won a title in Miami, but everyone remembers him playing in Seattle.
Well, the Sonics were a powerhouse with GP. I played 4 seasons with them, and so I got to hear the mouth up close. Lillard knocked out the Thunder in 2019, and he even said that was for Seattle then. So showing love to the PNW, that's the Pacific Northwest.
Now here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. Pass to Eubanks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over MP. Misses off the right iron. The Lakers in the lead. Anthony finds MP. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Portland has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Hart against Davis. Here's Hart, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Back to Ingles. Lillard outside. 4-3. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
MP, the pass to Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
What a find. MP setting up the easy bucket.
Portland trailing here. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. And Davis with the block. MP outside. Pass to Anthony. James outside. MP outside. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And games like that are backbreakers. To be so close to victory, but let it slip away is frustrating.
Hey, you want to respond in time.
Completely new group for the Lakers. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
On top of all that, they've done a good job of making life difficult for the opposing shooters. They've had hands up and have contested a lot of shots. Look at the blocks.
And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
On the court right now for Portland. Josh Hart is out there with Chris Dunn. Then it's Jusuf Nurkic. Then it's Joe Ingles.
Just get a feeling like Melo has brought some extra energy to this one. This guy eats, drinks, and breathes basketball, but he's at it here tonight.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First free throw is good. Well, the G League is testing out the one foul shot approach. Meanwhile, the NBA is running commercials between free throws. Brent, do you think the parent league will ever adopt the G League's approach?
I don't think so, B.A. I think it's going to stay the way it is, where you're 2 free throws at the line and not doing what the G League is doing with the one attempt. But that might be all for speeding up the game. But we still got to get your ad reads in, right?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He scored 45 points and was on point from deep. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Knocks it loose. Outside Hart from deep. It's not going to go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
On the wing, MP. Jacks up a 3. Shot is off. He's 5 for 11 in this one. Portland has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Dunn outside to the paint. Can they get it? And the layup is up and in. 5 points in the game.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
From deep, MP. He can't hit that time. Now the Trailblazers will take it the other way. They host the Hawks after this one. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. Back to Dunn. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
From deep, MP buries it from 3. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
Once again, MP scoring. If I was his teammate, I'd give him the ball every possession.
Ingles, good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
LeBron James out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then it's Malik Monk. Then it's MP. And it's Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5.
Melo buries these kind of shots all the time. Seems like there's not a difficult shot in Melo's handbook.
Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
Last year in that MVP conversation was Damian Lillard. Can we get off the talk about him not getting his respect? People around the league know just how good Damian Lillard is.
The first free throw is good. And the respect for Damian Lillard, a long time coming, Brent. Not a top recruit out of high school. 4 years at small-time Weber State.
And you know how much that means to him, B.A.? Look at his jersey number, 0. It's about the game. He loves it. He loves to compete. And he's one of the best in the business.
Anthony finds MP. There's the 3. Drops in the 3. MP's got 21.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, when speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Lillard's got 11 points.
Well, he's effective in the catch and shoot dating back to his college days. Lillard has brought that skill to the pros. That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
Pass to Lillard. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Monk against Hart. There's the drive. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And the Lakers call time here for the Trailblazers.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers.
And so here's Portland. It's a 16-point game. And a dunk by Lillard.
Just straight quickness. Lillard showing off the effortless blow-by.
MP outside from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a...
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
He hit it! Great shot! Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
And so it's Los Angeles feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for Portland, they've got Joe Ingles, Damian Lillard out there with Chris Dunn. Then it's Jusuf Nurkic, and it's Little in at the 4.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Ingles. The 3 is up. And again, it's Damian Lillard with the triple. Lillard's got 12 points here in the second half. MP against Lillard. MP way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Lillard against MP. Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here's MP from outside. Connects from downtown. And the Lakers lead by 19.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Ingles. Here's Little. And Davis with the block.
Love that D from Davis. Rises up and swats that shot away.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Dunn.
They're unlikely to close the gap if they can't attack the rim and either score or get to the line.
Pass to MP. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And Davis slams it home.
Just another example of what makes Anthony Davis such a great rebounder. Size and athleticism, but you combine that with his anticipation, and he gets a lot of secondary opportunity.
Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. From deep, MP fires in the triple. MP's got 18 points in just the second half.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Timeout called. The Blazers. Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Grant.
It really did, but you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. Boy, has it changed, and I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
And Portland has possession. Lillard outside. Over MP. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got his 4th rebound in this one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
A nice shot by MP.
Oh, they're stretching the floor, and then there's what MP just did, a fearless long-range shooter.
MP against Lillard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lillard's got 9 points in the quarter.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
MP against Lillard. And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Ingles. The Trailblazers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Pass to Lillard. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. Lillard against MP. Three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's Lillard, that time on the assist from Hart. Lillard's got 27.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
Almost hard
Record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a 2-0.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Pull up to the spotlight, yeah, I mean. All up in the spotlight, yeah, I mean. Never got a ring, though, yeah, I mean. Still Hall of Fame, though, yeah, I mean. You gotta respect that, yeah, I mean. I ain't gotta stress that, yeah, I mean. You talking about a list that I'm looking top 3. Give a about a league, ain't nobody like me. Ain't nobody like, if you try, then I'm trying to get the cake. You try to capitalize, but I'm trying to captivate. Switch pace if the fakes try hate. Snakes are shaped like the food that they ate. And can't shake off the dirt from the day.
I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends. I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting.
Definitely finna step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are going to be coming at me, so I'm going to step it up a little bit.
I think it would be cool just to interact with the fans and different people. I think that's going to be a dope experience as well.
What does the game have?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. With the thought of getting a victory on the road, the Timberwolves came into the arena tonight with a look of confidence. It is the Staples Center in Los Angeles, where we're getting set to bring you all of today's action. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. D.A., take it away.
Hey there, Kevin. There were some skeptics when the Lakers first hired Frank Vogel to be their head coach.
Well, he is a terrific championship coach. David, that says it all. Thanks. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. They've got Towns. Edwards is out there with Russell. And it's Noel in at the shooting guard. And for the Lakers, we've got Bradley. Anthony is out there with Howard. Then it's MP. And it's James in at the small forward. And for the first time, Greg, in his career, MP was named NBA Player of the Month.
And with all the talent in our league, Player of the Month is a really hard honor to earn. So enjoy it, MP.
And something this team wants from Russell, his ability to close games out on offense.
Yeah, and that's something you grow into, Kevin. I mean, and Russell is starting to develop that part of his game, but to create on his own, he knows how to do that now. It comes down to learning on the job as to when to do that and when not to.
The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. MP, no good. And here are the Timberwolves. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
Another miss by MP.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Here's Vanderbilt, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Orchestrating the offense like a vet. D'Angelo getting everybody involved.
Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. MP against Russell. A nice shot by MP. And the Rookie of the Month, Greg, once again taking home those honors.
Another fantastic month for him. Just showing everybody that he's got the kind of dedication needed to be a star in the NBA. A few Rookie of the Month awards now makes him the front runner for Rookie of the Year.
Here's Bradley. After D'Angelo Russell's bucket, wasted no time on that one. And it's 6 points for MP.
Yeah, you know, MP is a reliable option for him, so they feed him with the catch and shoot right there.
Russell passes to Towns. Back to Russell. Shoots from 12. It's not going to go for him. And the Lakers take it the other way. MP from deep three-point land. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play. Yet people love to talk about sports, period, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to Vanderbilt. 1:56 left here in the first quarter. Long range. Drills it from outside. Russell's got 5.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And Towns not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Anthony. Monk comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Bradley. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. McDaniels comes in for Edwards. Beasley's checked in for Noel. And it's Patrick Beverly in for D'Angelo Russell. And here's Beverly following the three-pointer by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area, and we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
Shot clock at 3. Towns wide open. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoyed going right back at the opponent with the 3-ball.
Now, here's MP. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Beasley kicks to Towns. Beverly the pass to Towns. And he banks in the layup. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
In the paint, Towns is just a nightmare for defenders. His size is a huge advantage.
And here's MP for three. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Beverly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Towns kicks to Beverly. Beasley outside. They get a hand on it and stolen by MP. Here's Monk. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Reed. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we've heard Russell Westbrook say his job is to do everything. But he understands that it's also a team effort.
We got to do it together. And I think that's more important than scoring any points or doing anything else is leadership. And that's where I got to find my niche and try to lead the guy.
Timberwolves lineup change for the Lakers. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Vanderbilt's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Edwards comes in for McDaniels. Noel, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And it's Russell in for Patrick Beverly. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Edwards. Naz Reid out there with Russell. And it's Vanderbilt in the power forward. Now, here's MP. After D'Angelo Russell's miss. Howard kicks to MP. Here's the three. 1:57 left now here in the second. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. MP's got 18 points.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, MP in the last game against the Trailblazers really lit up the floor. He had 42 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this game. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The three from MP. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the middle and stolen by Howard. Russell against MP. Pass to Bradley. Now here's Howard. Tight defense on him. Bradley finds Anthony. There's the triple. And that's good. MP for 3. MP's got the game tied up here for the Lakers. Russell inside, covered by MP. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. So we'll see D'Angelo Russell go to the line here. That one's on Anthony. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on.
And here's MP for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. D'Angelo Russell getting it done for the minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Russell.
Howard is out there with Anthony. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's MP in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. And here's MP for 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And when Towns is on the floor, the attitude of this team, Clark, completely changes. They play with so much more confidence.
Yeah, I could not agree with you more, Kevin. He's a floor raiser. In other words, he makes everybody else play a little better and lifts up their confidence. And he does it while also putting up monster numbers of his own.
From the arc, traps in the tray. MP's got 27.
And this has been MP's night thus far. His energy on the offensive end really on another level.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Shots good by Noel. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Noel passes to Edwards. And right away, they answer with a three-pointer of their own. Edwards got 13.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Timeout called the Lakers. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that?
Timberwolves substitution.
They're so...
.24 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's MP for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got 9 points now in just the second half. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 1-point game. Now here's McDaniels. Covered by MP. Here's Towns. And he converts the layup. Towns has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
One of the many skills that Towns brings every night is his offensive rebound.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Timberwolves lead by 3. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching. Now let's listen in to Frank Vogel's huddle.
You got to get early strikes, guys. Push.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the 4 and the 5, it's McDaniels and Towns. Russell is out there with Patrick Beverly, and it's Beasley in at the small forward position.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
With some arc. Offensive rebound. Bradley again lost it.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul.
Timberwolves
that is his first foul of the game. Vanderbilt's checked in for Minnesota. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. MP deciding where to go with it. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The Timberwolves trail. And here comes the break. Here's Beasley. And the shot falls short this time. LA's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. MP, no good. Beasley against Bradley. And the slam dunk by Russell.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
MP against Russell. MP, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Anthony. And here's MP for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 39. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out of the transition.
Edwards, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. Timeout called the Lakers.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Lakers leading by 3. Outside Bradley. The 3 from MP. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Minnesota shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. MP against Russell. The pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Towns. Over MP. Rebound the Lakers. Howard's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Front past the arc. Good. Another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Edwards looking it over. Here's Vanderbilt. They need this. He lays it in.
Jared Vanderbilt. Got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Lakers leading by 7. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes. And again for 3.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now Greg alone in second place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right? Here's Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And, you know, once Russell catches fire now, let him eat. I mean, he's got the ability to take over games with this score.
The 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Edwards. No good on the triple. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. And here's MP for 3. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. MP's got 51.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here. And what looks to be a solid win for the Lakers.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it creates...
Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The 3 from MP. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Beverly. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
For 3. Good. Another from 3.
That is a 3 that will put him in the record book.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And the crowd letting him know they appreciate his great.
Now he's been nothing less than great. 3-pointers at a historic level.
Boy, that basket has to look as wide as a swimming pool for him right now, because he is splashing in every 3 he takes.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it's Los Angeles win this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Hey, everyone.
Wow, man, player of the month. Well deserved, MP. How does it feel?
You know, the award is nice, but you want to know what really makes me happy? Knowing that I'm pulling my actual weight. There's a lot of people involved in this thing. You got 14 other guys on an active roster, everyone in the G League, the coaching staff, the front office. Man, we've got all these people dedicating their lives to the same goal. You want to do your part, but you don't want to waste people's time, so I'm happy I can reward the time that's spent with me, reward them for their hard work, and just help us reach a common goal.
Great stuff as always, MP. Congrats again, and looking forward to the next one.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thank you. All right, no more questions? Thank you.
Pull up to the spotlight, yeah, I mean, all up in the spotlight, yeah, I mean, never got a ring, though, yeah, I mean, still Hall of Fame, though, yeah, I mean, you gotta respect that, yeah, I mean, I ain't gotta.
I pretty much said my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
Probably my shooting motion, and my jumping ability.
If you were going to select a perfect My Team, with you included, you had to pick 4 other players, past or present. Who are you picking?
Curry at the point guard.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Just about.
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting. It's a way to keep...
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. And 2 conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Barnes, Dante DiVincenzo out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. 4 spot. And for Los Angeles, Dwight Howard out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then there's Avery Bradley. Then it's MP. And it's James in at the 3 slot. Well, recently we received word on the Player of the Week award. And once again, MP being recognized for his play.
Without a question, B.A. MP separated himself from the rest of the pack with his performance. He was on a tear all week long.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Just 5 to shoot. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. No problems knocking that one down.
Man, a decent shooter from deep. Fox needs to keep focusing on developing this part of his game.
In some ways, De'Aaron Fox is a good lesson in patience for owners. He didn't explode out the gate after being picked 5th overall back in 2017. But after a long time, he has found his footing and looks spectacular out there on the floor.
Here's Sabonis. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
MP drives in. Yep, that one goes. MP's got 5 now. You know, Grant, in terms of improvement after his rookie year, you saw it across De'Aaron Fox's entire stat line.
Yeah, once he got comfortable off, he increased his shooting and assist numbers and got himself nominated for Most Improved Player in. That's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Fires from the line. Yep, that one's good. He has 7. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to James. Back to MP. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Cunning dribble move by MP. Throwing off the defender and getting himself a shot.
For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Lets a 3 fly. And another 3 for the Lakers.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Kings trailing. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Fox against MP. And Fox, here we go. Can't connect from short range.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
MP finds James. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The assist.
Crazy because they win the fly towards the rim. Amazing at completing these alley-oops.
Fox outside. Down low. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Well, the Kings shooting just 38% so far in this one.
Kings
Timeout call,
with
Sacramento.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
And the Lakers with some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Anthony. Monk comes in for Howard. Brook in for Bradley. And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Holmes, he's checked in for Sabonis. Lyles comes in for Metu. Lamb's checked in for Barnes. And Mitchell subbed in for Fox. Pass to Lamb. Shoots over Monk. Lamb, that's good.
Such a good in-between game. Lamb with the natural instincts for mid-range, plus the pure touch on the shot.
From deep, MP. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Inside, here's Holmes. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Look, that's scoring to keep your offense balanced.
Outside Monk. Pass to MP. The 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here are the Kings now. 11-point game. Their last encounter in Sacramento.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
And when you're not connecting from deep, you got to mix it up. I mean, look to score inside more. They didn't do enough of that.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Holmes. Outside Mitchell. Here's Lyles. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The officials were right.
Look now at how the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
Well, see, Webb, much has been made about the demise of the big man, but Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP, before that, Giannis, he won it twice in a row. Was that talk overblown?
Yeah, it's overblown. Look at Joel Embiid. He's a big man. I mean, he can go to work in the paint, dominating, and then go outside and shoot the three. How about Anthony Davis? You got to put him in that conversation as well. What about the Stifle Tower? I think the style of play is changing. The big man, yeah.
They've got MP. Talen Horton-Tucker is out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then there's Avery Bradley, and it's Howard in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He had 57 points, and it was his highest point total of the season. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
Sinks it from distance. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
And right now, MP is putting a clinic, getting whatever shot he wants and just doing his thing.
To halt the run. And it's Mitchell.
And that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
Here's Bradley. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Bradley's got his first 2 points of the night.
What a find. MP setting up the easy bucket.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Howard against Mitchell. Rebound, the Lakers. Howard's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
If his good things come to those who hustle, he creates the second chance opportunity.
Just 2 seconds for shot clock in the game clock. And it's Fox missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Knocks down the long J.
Just a nice touch from the perimeter. I like whenever MP looks to fire from distance.
Fox outside from downtown. And so it's Los Angeles holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back to the game after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
Here's who Alvin Gentry is starting the second half with. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Chimezie Metu, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Anthony misses. The Kings shooting 32% for this game, not what they're hoping for.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Fox with the ball, and Howard picks him up defensively. They double him with MP, and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And the Lakers have possession. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
All right, B.A. Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Well, different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. Barnes against James. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Dwight Howard picks one up.
Shooting for Sacramento, Dante DiVincenzo.
And he can't get the first one. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Johnson, he's checked in for Anthony. Monk comes in for Howard. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Bradley. And Nunn is subbed in for MP.
In for the
Both teams making substitutions here. 51 seconds left in the third quarter.
Hey, right here.
From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Kings.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now. Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, they get a hand on it. Lamb passes to Sabonis. Uses the glass on the layup. Sabonis has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
From deep, MP. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Outside Mitchell. With 2 seconds left. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That free throw is good from Mitchell. The Kings making a switch here. Hits both from the stripe. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. It hasn't taken them too many shots. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. As we get going in quarter number 4, we've got LeBron James. Anthony is out there with Wayne Ellington. Then it's MP, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Jackson with it. That's tipped. It's stolen by MP. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And the basket is good. MP's got 37. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Los Angeles.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Sinks it. What range from downtown. MP's got 40 points. The Kings shooting only 36% so far in this game. Jackson, right side. Unloads from 13. And Reeves pulls it down.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
MP against Mitchell. Pass to Metu. Will it go? That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Oh, they must ramped up the effort level, the intensity level. They're making it too easy for him out there. Their system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Tries to break his ice. Rejected by James.
James is just a sensational shot blocker. You better check your rear view mirror. He's relentless.
And here's MP from outside. And no good. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Three-pointer. Connects again from distance.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Pass to Mitchell. Pulls it. And he's back in business as the jumper finally drops for him. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. From deep, MP. The rebound by Jackson. The Kings have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. And in the 2021 conference finals, 3 out of the 4 teams were helmed by black head coaches. Many hoping that'll help create more opportunities moving forward, Grant.
No question. The NBA is #1 in embracing diversity in its league. Now, we still have a long way to go, but you have to be proud of the coaches who performed, as you said, in last year's conference finals, but also seeing the steps move in the right direction this summer with a lot of hires who are African-American head coaches. So, obviously it's a results-driven business, but greater diversity is certainly welcome. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game.
And again for 3.
He is unstoppable. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What an historic night for him shooting the ball. He now stands by himself for 3rd place in most threes. Pass to Sabonis. Stolen by MP. Fires the 3. No good. So Sacramento will take it the other way. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Harkless. He's guarded by Anthony, and he drives in. The 3 is up. Sacramento again missing. Now James. From deep, MP. The shot's good on the assist by James. MP's got 55.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now. Looking to put this one away.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Chris Webber, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We thank you for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.
Now, when I watch you play defense, I'm reminded of some of those 90s Knicks teams and how tough they were. How much does your toughness factor into what you're able to do on that side of the floor?
Yeah, coach is tough, and he wants to instill a toughness in us. So that's a big part of who we are as a ball club. And to be compared to the 90s Knicks is a huge compliment. Those dudes were ferocious, man. Like, they didn't play. My pop still talks about them, and he still hates Charles Smith, but hopefully we can get that chip they never got. But otherwise, yeah, love that comparison.